Hey everybody, Texas Stroker here, Lance's Performance Shop at LoneStarMopars.com. What is this carnage? Well, we just took a look at number 410, the Wiha Magnetizer Demagnetizer. It's going to be an acquired taste. Some of you are going to hate the aesthetics, some of you are going to love it if you're into like the 50s seafoam green or just things that look old and antiquated. This is up your alley. Now, if you recall, not too terribly long ago, I was needing to magnetize something. I was unaware of the greatness that was KC Tool. And where did I go? I went with Klein. And there are some advantages and disadvantages to both of these. How they perform comparatively, I have not tested them. We're going to do that live in this video. So, number one, let's just get right down to it. We're going to start with really the least importance. Aesthetics. Now, I would have to say both of these would probably have decent visibility were you to lose it on the job site. It's getting dark, it's early morning, whatever it may be. You're probably going to be able to find them equally well. I don't think one would have an advantage. Might depend on the lighting, we'll just say. But the Klein is going to have a slight edge in terms of don't lose it, because it has the key ring, right? So you can put it on your tool bag, you can clip it. You know, I've seen a lot of people that carry those aluminum things that they put like 17,000 keys that you know they don't use half of them, and there's probably like 30% they don't even know what they go to. But those people that have all those keys, they can just slide this thing on, right? And they're not going to lose it. Will they ever use it? I don't know, but they're not going to lose it. So I would give the Klein the advantage in that regard. This thing, it's a little bulkier, so again, form factor, if you want it small, compact, and light, Klein would take the cake. If maybe this is not going to be portable, it's going to be on your desktop, your workbench, stationed somewhere where you're always going to have it at that location, I'd give the Wiha the advantage because it can stand up, it can lay flat, you're not going to have to pick it up to use it if you don't want to. So it really kind of comes down to what will you be doing with it, and you can make those assessments for yourself. So in terms of magnetizing something, with the Klein, you've got the top hole, sort of the all-seeing eye, if you will. That is the only one that's going to magnetize. Now, what that's going to do, it's going to work great for screwdrivers, hex keys, anything cylinder shaped, a file if you're like picking up shavings or something, which I do quite frequently. They work amazing for that, by the way. That is going to be very good, very fine and good. Now, with the Wiha, you're not going to be able to go straight down the middle as much, but look, you can fit something significantly larger. For example, a wrench. We could actually fit small wrenches through there, which, you know what, we're going to try that and see what it does here in a little bit. So again, that kind of comes down to what are you doing with it, which version would be more beneficial. With the demagnetizer, it's kind of going to be the same thing. Let me flip this back over for you. The Wiha, you've got a bigger area. Obviously, you would need one should you have magnetized, say, a wrench or something super thick. And with the Klein, you do have kind of that spooky face there, and all three of those will demagnetize. What that is, this would be like a precision screwdriver. Smaller, this would be like standard shaft, if you will, and you just kind of take it in strides. So we already know, if you watch the video with the, I don't remember what screwdriver I used with the Klein one, but I used this Philo, which I absolutely love, the wood handle. I don't know why. There's all this fancy stuff, and I'm over here with the one from the 1940s that I like the best. To make this fair, we're going to go with this old Sunex one, and I have no idea. This is something my granddad had and passed on to me. 3/16 by 3 inch, made in Taiwan. Plastic handle. Don't know that the tang goes through. The coating is coming off. Oh, it's already magnetized, dang it. Well, let's demagnetize it. You know what? No, we'll just go with the Philo. That'll keep it uniform. So, we're going to go with Philo. It is currently demagnetized. Now, if you didn't watch the whole video here on the previous one where we unboxed this, I'm going to make 2 passes. I believe that was 2. There's our big screw. This is a 14 by 1, so you can see it's doing a nice job there. It'll hold the screw nicely. We can come in full vertical, 0 issues. Now, how many of these? These are 832 by 3/4, I believe. Got 2. That's where it maxed out last time, and I think that's where it's going to max out this time as well. So you can pick up 2 of those, and this is a 1/4-20 by 3/4 bolt. I swear it can do it. There it is. Picked it up. So these are probably the best to gauge the magnetism on. So I'm going to come in so you can see it. We're going to do 3 cycles there. And let's just see how strong the attraction is. Not bad. Fresh out, not bad. So, I'm going to come in now. We're going to demagnetize it. Again, I'll just make 3 passes, because I don't really know what's fair. But, there we are. Nothing. We're picking nothing up. We're going to come in now. Sorry about all the text messages. I think, like I mentioned, there's a storm coming. I should probably get out of here. But, with the Klein, we magnetized through the top hole. Now, I think if I recall, they wanted you to do the whole shaft. I'm only going to go to where the head, the black coated section, has gone through. We're going to pull it out. I don't really care which one of these wins. I just want it to be interesting. So we're going to come in and we'll start. I think we did this one first last time, the number 14. That's actually, I think it picked it up stronger than the Wiha. We're going to come in now. We did the 832s. Let's see if we can pick up 1, 2. It's going to max out at 2 as well, so that's pretty even. Now we're going to come in and we're going to see what it does with these. Performing about the same. Now, to be fair, we will remagnetize this one. I guess I would need to, spin it around 3 times, kind of. So 1, 2, 3. And what we will do now is see how strong the attraction is. Cool. So, that is that. Now we will demagnetize. We'll just slide it through here. Spin it around 3 times. We are fully demagnetized. I know this is not going to be perfect, but it's the best I can do. This is the Wiha measure up. Granted, some people are going to complain we're not using Klein stuff here. Hey, you'll see my logic here in a second. This is a 4-inch. It's got a number 2 Phillips on it. It's the measure up version. This is their 8-inch micro finish. And we're going to let the Klein take a gander at this one. We're just going to make 1 pass through this. As you can see, not magnetized in the slightest. I'm going to go just past the tip and come back out. Now with the Wiha, we're going to come in and I'll do the same thing with it. We're just going to go in and we're going to slide the tip just past it and back out. So we're going to use this bolt. It's going to be centered as close as I can to the middle of the Omega M. And let's come in, see which one it's going to take. Okay, it went to this one first. Oh, that doesn't even, it's not able to overcome it. Okay, now if I take it off, the Klein side has it. I'm inclined to say the Wiha is slightly stronger. I didn't think it would be based on what I'd felt of this one. Now, to be fully fair, I guess this is the best way we could do it. Let's come in here. We're going to demagnetize that with the Klein side. Doing nothing, just how we want it. We're going to demagnetize this with the Wiha. And doing nothing. So, we're going to stand that upright. We're going to take the Wiha measure up, red and black color combination. We're going to slide it through just to where the tip comes through and you can see the shaft. It is ready to go. It is on the Klein side now. Our micro finish Wiha with 8-inch shaft. We're going to come in and we're going to go to the magnetized side. We're going to turn this sideways. We're going through. We're going to come until the tip is past and you can see the shaft. There we are. So this time, purple, weird color. Let's be fair, this is weird. I don't know who would prefer this, but we've got that color. It's going to be Wiha, and we've got the classic soft finish Wiha with the measure up. Let's see what we get. I'm trying to hold these at roughly the same place off the edge of the mat and bring them in slow. Once again, it jumped to the Wiha side. Let's see if the Klein can take it off. It can. Now that one can take it off. They're pretty even, but I have it's just kind of one of those things. I feel like the Wiha is able to pull in a little quicker. Let's see, I am right-handed though, which let's add that into the conspiracy theory. Once again, it went that side. So they both work pretty well. They both work almost, I would say, evenly. I think the Wiha might be a little bit stronger off the get, and then I think the Klein might last a little bit longer. So let's kind of see if we can pull that out. We're still picking up 2. We're going to get 2 here. Oh, did we just have a 3-in-1? No, one fell, right? Oh, hey, this Wiha picked up 3. That's a record for the competition. They both will toss them with gravity. I mean, I don't know. Here's what it's going to come down to. They both work. They both work well. One of them looks like something your grandparents would have. One of them looks pretty cool. Orange, again, some people might not like orange. I do. I love it. I like both of them aesthetically. Now, size factor. Both of them would fit nicely in a tool bag. Both of them would fit in like a portable toolbox, your glove box, whatever. Toolbox, tool chest, it's going to be fine. I feel like the Klein has an advantage being portable. I feel like this has an advantage being stationary. They're just built differently. This is not going to stand up on its own. It's not going to stand on its side very well. You basically need to be holding it or have it tethered to something, which is, again, what it was designed to do. This, you could technically tether it. I don't know why you would, but it's going to stand, and it's going to stand very well. That shows you how strong that magnet is, actually. So, if I had to say, again, just like at the start, if it's portable, Klein. If it's going to be stationary, I'm going to go with a Wiha. Now, which one should you buy? Well, it's going to depend what you're doing. Obviously, if you're wanting to get something bigger, you're going to be limited with the Klein, and the Wiha is going to offer you significantly greater capacity. I mean, you can see there it's basically 3 times, I would say, the area that you could magnetize. So that is something to consider. Demagnetizing, you've got 3 quick, you know, if we were doing precision screwdrivers, that would be great. With the Wiha, you can come in, you can scale it. They're both going to do the job very well. Where these differ the most outside of portable and maybe stationary, being favored portable Klein, stationary Wiha, is the price. The Klein is actually not bad. It's like $9.97, $9.99, under $10 per se. You can routinely find this one for under $5. Again, I got this, I believe, from, wasn't it Summit? It was either Summit or Amazon, and it was $9.97, something like that. Wiha I picked up from KC Tool Co. for $3.98. So basically, you could buy roughly 3 of these. Well, technically 2, but hey, we're going to say it's a third of the price, you know, for the sake of doing it. So you could basically get 3 of these for 1 of these. Again, Klein, some of you, I would say the vast majority of people, especially here in America, you're going to go Klein. That's the quality brand. That's the brand I've heard of. That's what I know of. That's what I use. And you'll probably go this route. Plus, honestly, if it's going to be portable, it's going to be geared towards the Klein anyway. If you're on a budget, you really can't go wrong with this one. Now, some of you will base it on aesthetics, and you'll say, man, that is so cool. It looks just like the 1950s. Others of you will say, that is the dorkiest thing I've ever seen. Get it away from me. I'll pay $6 more for the Klein. So it's really going to come down to personal preference because, in all honesty, both of these do what they're advertised to do, and they do it very well. So that is our showcase, our showdown between the Klein Demagnetizer, Magnetizer Demagnetizer, and the Wiha. So I can't quite remember what magnets this one used. I would assume it's very similar, if not the same. But they're both very solid tools. So again, a little larger, probably better suited for, like, you know, around the house, around the shop, dedicated, if you will. You know, like this is on your workbench, this is in your toolbox. It's going to always be there. The Klein would shine, in my opinion, on the go, being portable, smaller form factor. Outside of that, I mean, neither one is expensive. I mean, $10, $4, take your pick, in all honesty. So that said, I want to know, which one would you pick and why? Are you going for the form factor? Are you going for the larger capacity? Are you going for the fact that this looks awesome or that looks so cool? Or is it just, I hate the looks of that one, or I hate orange? This is one of those things. They both work, and people are going to have different reasons. Let's face it. If orange is your color, or if you're an electrician and you love Klein, you're going that route. If it's a situation where you just want what works and is the cheapest, you're going to do this, and you're going to have $6 for supper tonight. I'm curious to see how it will pan out, but we will make use of both of these. Again, this one, I know exactly where it's going, and I know exactly where this one's going to go. This one will be resting on the tool chest, ready to go should I ever need it. And this one will be in a toolbox where I've used it quite frequently since I picked it up. I don't know that I've had that long enough or used it enough that it would have worn down the Klein any, but for what it's worth, this one is brand new, and this one we opened up, what, 6 months ago or something like that. So keep that in mind. But honestly, the test results were pretty dadgum even, and it just is honestly going to come down to what are you going to do with it and what do you think looks better. So feel free in the comments section to post up what you think looks better and which one of these you would buy. If you've used both of them, do you have a favorite? If so, tell us why. And that said, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and if you want to see the unboxing of the Wiha or the unboxing of the Klein, I will try to have those linked down below for you. But hey, in all honesty, this is just as good. So that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, circle us on Google+. You can also find us on Instagram. And last but not least, check out the website, LoneStarMopars.com. Until then, I'm going to head inside, try to beat this storm. I'll catch you back here for more action from the shop.